Hey everyone, it is your girl, the Jackie Jackson, real estate coach and investor, and I am back. I am back. It is so good to be back. So, where did I go, right? You want to know where did I go? So, for the last 22 months, almost 2 years, I was deployed in the military. Some of you may know that about me as well, that I am a officer. I'm actually a major. I'm an officer in the United States Army Reserves. And of course, there's a lot of situations, conflicts, and things in the world. So there's lots to do for us service members. I've been a service member part time for um, maybe about a decade and a half. My full time is I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an educator and a coach and a motivational speaker. And it just so happens that it was my time to go and serve overseas. So I happily went, but I am definitely excited to be back. All right. So shout out to all of the Jackie Jackson followers and all of my coaching students, all of the investors, and everyone that works with me. Thank you so much for your well wishes, of course, your prayers, and all of your support while I was gone downrange. But now I am back, y'all. Okay, I am so back. And you know what? I just want to acknowledge something. I am so proud of you guys because while I was away, I would read your comments, I would read some of your questions. And again, real estate is so beautiful because it's the gift that keeps on giving. You guys are killing it out there. So congrats to all of you that went through some of my organic content and applied the wisdom, the knowledge, information, the skills that I put in my organic content, and was watching all of that and supporting yourselves independently. So now that I am back, though, hey, your girl is here. So what are we up to right now? So the Jackie Jackson, me, real estate coach and investor. I will be relaunching and sharing information. And you know what? Tax deeds, real estate, tax liens, and tax deed surplus is like bigger than ever. Like real estate itself in investing is bigger than ever. It's just not going away. Like I said, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And then when it comes on to investing in tax deeds and tax liens and tax deed overages, this is a 200-year. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's a 200-year government process. All right, so it's not something that just started. It's definitely not like a new phenomenon. Some people talk about it as if it's like brand new, but it's been around for a really, really long time. And if you know, you know, right? So that's the reason why I'm so passionate, and that's the reason why I teach. That's the reason why I answer your questions. So here we go. What am I up to? Well, you guys asked a lot of questions while I was away. So I'm thinking I'm going to answer them. So I'm going to go through all of the comments. My team and I, we're going to go through all of the comments. We're going to go through the comments and take a look at all of the questions and see if we can answer them for you. And if you're still around, if you're still following, you're still subscribing to the channel, this is a great time to be with me and tune in because I am ramping up. We're going to go state by state, and talk about all of the opportunities in each state. We're going to talk about counties and, places, opportunities to invest, things to consider. Why not, right? Things to consider as far as like population and growth and where is the best opportunity for you and your family. And then of course I'm going to be talking about you. I'm going to be talking about you guys. I love you guys. So the one thing that I realized when I was deployed downrange, that's what we call it in the military. When you go downrange, you go overseas, right? Not necessarily on the front line, but I was darn close to it. But my point here is one thing that I did realize as just humanity is that we all want the same things, all right? So it doesn't matter like what country you're from, what nationality you're from, what religion, what creed, what doctrine you follow, what color is your skin, how much melanin you have, how much melanin you don't have. It doesn't matter. Like, as humans, we all want the same thing. We all want security. We all want peace. We all want shelter. We want the best for ourselves. And we want to be able to put like our best foot forward to have a prosperous and an incredible life. We want to have all the things that we need in our world, right? So that we can thrive, and then we can help other people too, right? That was one of the things that really hit home for me, how together, how passionate and literally how much like we, and when I say we, I'm not talking about like my coworkers, my comrades, battle buddies as we call them, and all of the other people the other country nationals that we met along the way. We're all here to help each other. So that is the purpose, and that is one of the main reasons that I keep doing what I'm doing and sharing what I'm sharing, because I just believe in helping and being a light in the world, so that people get what they get and they can utilize that information, apply it, and make a good life, right? So here we are, fast forward, and we are moving. We are rolling. All right. This train is going and going and going. So if you are new to the channel, and you're new to watching me, I am a full-time real estate investor. I'm also an educator and a coach in the real estate education space. I have an online course called Tax Deed Genius, and it's incredible. Like, people who take that course are very successful in what they do, and you can take a look at the testimonials, both through Google testimonials as well as the video testimonials that are available here on this channel. And I'm really proud of my work, proud of my students, and proud of basically what I do. Everything that I do is with integrity and the highest standards of relaying information and ensuring that you get the facts, because that's important. There's a lot of people out here that, have opinions, if you will, right? They just got stuff going on. They just want to tell you, I'm going to take a sip of water. They just have stuff going on in their world, and they'd rather share alternative facts than the actual facts, right? They have their story versus the actual what's happening. So I am an advocate for facts. I'm actually an advocate for the law too. So whenever I speak, I'm going to be referencing actual law, actual statutes per states, and things that you can actually reference and look up and learn. Like I said, it's a 200-year-old government process that I specialize in. So it's been around for a really, really long time, right? So there's no need to make anything up, because it's available, in public records, right? I actually affectionately say that it's hidden in public, what do you call it? Like, public domain, but it's hidden in plain sight. That's the correct term. It's hidden in plain sight. But most people do not take the time to read it, or they say, hey, Jackie, it's like really complicated. I don't really know what I'm looking at. And that's the reason why I created Tax Deed Genius, is so that I could simplify that information for you and make sure that you're clear on your objectives and what the law says, and how you can take advantage of the law and use it to your benefit, versus the law taking advantage of you and oppressing you, right? So we're going to take advantage of the statutes that are written and the way that they are written, so that you could benefit from it. You can create wealth with it, generational wealth. A lot of you, talk about that. Financial independence, financial freedom. That's a big thing. Having enough surplus, overflow, extra cash after the month has ended, so that you can take those dollars and fulfill your purpose in this world, and you shine a light in this world, and make this place a better place, make the world a better place, right? So there's so much goodness in investing in yourself, investing in your knowledge, and applying all of this knowledge and wisdom for your success. So again, I am the Jackie Jackson. I go by the Jackie Jackson. And you can find me online. You can, Google me, reviews, look at the testimonials, and you can also learn more about me at thejackyjackson.com. And somewhere in this, link somewhere, there's going to be a link where you could, connect with me if, you want to talk to me, because of course I want to talk to you. All right. So definitely back. Love you guys. Thank you for your patience while I was out there saving the world and being superwoman. I am back from overseas, and now it's time for us to pick up where we left off. I'll be answering all of your comments and your questions. So, oh, another thing, be patient. So, sometimes I read you guys' comments and I'll be like, what? Some of y'all are really feisty. But, it's the internet, I suppose. You could type something, say something. I don't necessarily take it personally, but I just realized, like, wow, I would never do that. But people, to each his own, I suppose. But bear with us. And when I say us, I mean me and my team. We're going to go through the comments and answer your questions and make additional content in response to your questions. So that's pretty dope, right? Anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, don't forget to click the link if you want to connect with me and talk with me.